2 minutes ago, the boys are on fire. I've got the G-man, Ryan Gillis, with me. Get on you, Ryan.
How are you, bro?
Good, mate. Congratulate you, the only guy who's ever had a beer on here, but anyway, you've had a swig, that's good. No, not yet, mate, later. Hey, congratulations, magnificent second half of the year. All of us in the media wrote you off at the start of the year. When did you feel, at our own peril, thank you, when did you feel that the season was changing for you?
When I put the boots back on round one, brother, that's when.
Today was a big game for you. The whole team played really well, but how big has Paul Fermanus been for the footy club?
I'll tell you what, it was a bit slow at the start of the year, but he's fired right up the last second half of the season, which is good. He's a star. Love him.
And your own form, it's been sensational. Again, you led by the front. You must be delighted with the way things are gone, and you're into the finals. And how are you feeling about that next week?
I'm pretty happy. I'm that happy. It's good. It's good for Sommy, the community. It's real good, you know. I don't know. I'm speechless. Everyone wrote us off, so it's good. It's good to just get there and just. I reckon we give everyone a run for the money. I tell you right here.
Well, Chelsea got beaten by Devon Meadows today, so you've got a big opportunity next week. You must feel confident about that.
10-goal win, brother, 10-goal win. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Nick, congratulations on the win. Fantastic performance. As I said, we've just heard from Ryan Gillis. He gave us a different perspective, but how do you feel as having played such a big partner?
It's a pretty good feeling to be able to do, your own thing and, contribute to the team. I think halfway through the season, sort of, when it all really changed for us, the critics wrote us off, and I think we just had that belief within our group. Everyone was up and about. Wig was driving the bus, and we really had that mentality of everyone get on board and everyone do their own thing. And I think the boys today, we each to their own, stood up in their own areas.
Us against them, wasn't it?
It was.
He drove that.
Yeah, it was. It was very much about if we, we stick to our game plan, and we do the things that he's taught us and that we're putting in place. We'll come away with the results.
Do you get the impression, I certainly did today, Paul Fermanus and Rowan Hogenberg leading from the front and the middle, and the rest of you jump on board? They lead by example, don't they? I thought Fermanus was unbelievable today.
Oh, for sure. He burst on the scene in our few practice matches. I remember my dad said he's like, load up for him for league best and fairest. He's just an absolute brute. And his second half of the year, credit to him, he's been absolutely phenomenal. And Hoagie, he just does it week in, week out. Just a big body in there, just bustles around. And he gets a bit down when he doesn't cop as many free kicks as he thinks he should, but he's just a workhorse.
And you've got a few to come back as well, which will certainly help the team. Your big ruckman Roberts has been overseas. Yeah. He's either on his way back or he's back in town, and you should get him back for the final next week against Chelsea. You got beaten today, so you take them on with your team full of confidence and them lacking a bit of confidence.
Yeah, well, we had them earlier in the year, and I think you guys did that game, and that's we sort of felt like we had the momentum in that game, and then it sort
should have won the game.
Yeah, it sort of changed, and Ruda, he's a massive in the ruckman, and we got Dan Marshall over in Bali as well. But there's a few knocking down the door in the reserves as well, and a few unders that are really putting their hand up, which is good.
There's an old saying in life, or I might have made it up anyway, come with me and I'll get you home. And this man was one of the main reasons why Somerville are in the finals, not only today but throughout the season. Paul Fermanus, 4 goals, numerous possessions. He dominated the stoppages. Well done, Paul. You came down to the club this year. They lost a lot of players over the summer. Not many people knew much about you, but my God, they know all about you now. Congratulations.
No, thanks very much, mate. It was a very good win by the boys. Obviously, the club hasn't played finals for a few years, I think. So, look, just to be part of it and just to have an impact today was fantastic. So, credit to everyone. And yeah, obviously we're looking forward to next Sunday, and anything can happen. So we're wrapped.
Were you worried at half time? Your second quarter wasn't great, but you were into the breeze, weren't you? I thought you did enough until Fev kicked those last 2, and I thought he could be a match winner here.
Yeah, look, it was a bit undisciplined by some of our players, but look, we knew we had a couple of chances in the second, so we knew in the last, if we got the ball down there, we can always sneak a few in, which in these conditions it was always going to, put us in front. So, no, look, we weren't too much worried. We knew they're a good side. They're going to come back. So, we grinded it out, and we were happy with that. I think it was just everyone, playing the role that Brad wants us to play. We sort of had lapses during early on in the mid-season. So for us to put 4 quarters together for the last 4 or 5 weeks, that's what's going to get us wins, and that's what we've done. So.
And you go into the Chelsea game confident. I know they got beaten today, but next week's a different game. 8-day break. You did almost beat them earlier in the season, so you must be confident. You're on a great roll, aren't you?
Oh, we are. Look, we're confident, but I'm sure so should they. They've had a good year. So look, it's going to be a great battle next Sunday, and look, hopefully we get over the line, but a week's a long time footy, and we'll train our hearts out this week and go into Sunday quite confident. So.
Get your GameFace on.